Hello! What's up? Hope everyone's well. What's up, Ramirez? How's it going, Prince Dilly? Hope my weekend's going well. A lot better than last weekend, I have to say. I'm not sick, so take all the dubs I can get. Got my second shiny Zorua yesterday in Pokemon Go, so I was really happy about that because today's the last day of that event. Here we go. Let's add a... No, not that one. That one. Alright, we're just going to close that. Hey, how's it going, Profi? Just watched Apollo. Is he still live? I did see that he was doing a charity stream. I saw it just before and I was like, oh no, I'm going live. But if he or Dex is still live when I wrap up, I'll make sure to raid them. I need my counter. Okay. I've actually got Pokemon Go's live stream open right now. I just want the free drops that they're going to give. And we can go... Bob. Here we go. You already have 4 streams open. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how long they're live for. It's actually mainly the Rare Candy XL that I want. Oh, I just saw that you got the Shiny Gigantamax Gengar. Congrats. Yeah, only one in our group to get one. Wow. I have to know because I haven't seen any screenshots or videos of the shiny encounter. Does it have the shiny sparkle when you go into it? Or is it like Zorua or Ditto, for example, where you encounter them and they're just there, shiny? Yo, 10, 12, 10, that's alright. Yep, the Twitch drops, let's just go back up through Twitter. You get 7 fast TMs, 7 charged TMs, and 1 Rare Candy XL. It has sparkles? Oh, cool. Yeah, so this time it wasn't... I can't be mad at Niantic. It was definitely easier. So we had enough of us turn up. I think it was more of a slight strategy issue. Not enough people with strong enough Pokemon, that sort of thing. So we failed the first time, but it was super close, like very close. Like if we had one more person that just had random Pokemon, we would have won that. But we had the issue that when we failed, a couple of people just quietly left. They're like, "Oh, well, we failed. Let's go do something else." So we didn't get enough. We tried again in the afternoon. We had less people than the morning, and we still couldn't beat it. So we could have won. I believe it's possible that we could have won, but we just couldn't get the numbers after that first one. It's all good. I mean, Niantic made it easier, and that was definitely noticeable. So I mean, at that point, I'm at the mercy of other people, really. But it's okay. I think if we don't get any more, which we may do anyways, but if we don't get any more before the Wild Area event, I do think because we almost bet it the first time, there's a good chance that people might want to do them for the Wild Area at least. So fingers crossed. I know that they'll also get way easier once we can actually beat them and catch them, and then we have better Pokemon and all of that stuff. Yeah, what you sent me was really helpful. Um, like that sort of strategy thing. I answered a lot of questions for people that had questions. We got it super organized. Yeah, it was just unfortunate that I think there's still a lot of that raid mentality going on with it. You know how, well, if you've got lots of people, it doesn't matter what your team is, you can just brute force it. Yes, I will be getting people out for the. In fact, I'll probably let everyone know that the Max Mondays, I think they start tomorrow. So if you've got the dust, just invest time into doing these battles, because you could get a shiny and you could get one that's good IVs. And at the end of the day, if you can get slightly better Pokemon, then that's ideal. But Drillbur, I will be annoying about that. I'll be like, hey, look, guys, we need to get out. We need to do some Drillbur. They can be soloed. You're good. Just let's smash out some Drillburs. We need them. We need them for the Wild Area event. You need a good one. Do as many as you can. But yeah. How does that work, Ramirez? So if you go to twitch.tv/Pokemon Go, you've essentially got to watch their live stream for 30 minutes. If you go to the stream, they have a pinned message at the top that explains Twitch Drops campaign. So you just follow the instructions there. And once you've watched it for long enough, you go into... So you click your little profile icon. I can't remember how it is on mobile. I'm on desktop right now. But there's a like in the drop down it says channel, video producer, lots of things, settings. One of those, it'll be around subscriptions. It'll say drop some rewards, so you click on that and you can claim it, and it will give you a code. So you redeem that code on the web store, I believe. Oh, it's ended now. Well, I hope I... Never mind, I didn't get it. Oh, well, I'm not watching their stream then. Rude. They only went live a couple of hours ago. Normally when Pokemon Go goes live, they're live for like 6 hours. Well, that sucks. They might go live again. It might be a weekend long thing. And obviously because that's... Oh, it's tied to the regionals. Yeah. Yeah, so it might be available tomorrow. If you follow Pokemon Go, I think anywhere online, they definitely post when they're live. Like, through their official channels. And they're always doing... They always do it through Twitch. Well, I hope it does. They do stream again tomorrow. I don't care about the TMs, but I'll take the candy. I do think our local community as a whole has they feel a little bit disheartened about the Gigantamax stuff, but I do think they also know that people leaving was kind of annoying. When we linked up yesterday afternoon for a second try, we actually sat there for almost the whole hour the raid was there, because we kept like convincing more people to come out, and we had to keep waiting on people, which was fine because we're like, well, if we're going to beat this, the more people the better. So, but I did make a point. I was like, if you decide to leave, please let us know. I was like, we have 3 group chats and a Facebook page. Please let us know somewhere. We've done 20 eggs. No, 15. Because, yeah, I was like, that sucked. Because, yeah, we failed that first time. We're like, right, we're going to get back in here and we're going to beat it. And then all of a sudden we were missing like 4 people. And we're like, what's going on? Wow, you have 75 of each TM? That's crazy. Yeah. So that was the issue we found yesterday when we went in the afternoon. When it had Focus Blast, it was not a good time. Like, at all. But, yeah. The routes give them out like crazy. Oh, yeah. I've never noticed getting them from the routes because I just spam through all the rewards and just get it done, but... yeah, I only keep 5 of each of those. I stock up on the elite TMs, but... yeah, the regular ones, I just keep 5 of each because I don't use them very often. Yo, you won one with Focus Blast? That's great. It would have been quite scary going through it though. Oh, I see. You don't do PvP. Yeah, yeah. I think if we do get another Gigantamax before, um, you know, the wild area event, I think I will try encourage people to give it a go, especially if they announce it ahead of time. Just so I can be like, hey, look, these are all the Pokemon that we have available to us. Let's get these paired up. Let's give them these moves. Let's come together. We'll try again. Because the sooner we beat a Gigantamax, the easier they're going to get. And the easier they get, I feel like the more leeway we'll have to allow like more really casual players, um, or like if people want to get them like help their kids get them and stuff, but then I think with everyone with more powerful Pokemon, it should in theory become easier long term. Just as long as you have numbers, of course. One positive I will say is getting like 14, 15 people out for the community is like that wasn't happening before Gigantamax. Everyone, it was very hard. Everyone just did their own thing, but never together. So I mean, even though my community is a little bit disheartened at the moment, um, I'll give Niantic props. They did something that pulled together a community that just had no energy to do community stuff. So it's a plus. Baby steps in the right direction. I'm probably going to spend um, a lot of my points, my max particles this week, just sort of investing in some of the Pokemon I haven't powered up. Like I haven't really bothered with Phalanx because I don't think it has much utility right now for the max battles, but I think it will down the line. And seeing how these Gigantamax ones go, I think there's definitely going to be a use for it sooner than we think. Yo, you just got a Hundo Phantom. Sick. Your Hundo Phantom's making me want to jump and go. I want something cool like that. Oh, that's what I really want. I don't have any friends in India, and I'd love an invite to the Sarie Pikachu. Actually, one of the local players, while we were waiting in the afternoon for more people to turn up to the Gengar, he got an invite to one. It wasn't shiny, but he's like, yo, check this out. I was so jealous. He also got lucky traded Stonurna. I need to know someone. Hey, Profi, when are you coming to New Zealand? Bring me a couple of Stonurna. Oh, that's done. Oh, that's the whole box. Whoops. Yeah, so this hunt I'll only do till I get one. But whatever batch I get the one shiny in, I will keep going. And if I get two, then I get two, which is fine. They'll both become Master Dex, but I only need one because yeah, I've still got the one in Go, which I'll probably evolve in Go and then transfer up. Definitely should. Especially in summer. It's a lot warmer. The woman who just got elected as the leader. Oh. Why does it matter to her how other people live? I mean, I don't know about the UK, but especially over here, I think housing and poverty and making sure kids are getting an education is probably more important things to focus your energy on as a politician. I'm gathering she's from a conservative party, which is sad because I know a lot of very conservative people who just aren't bad people, but conservative politicians tend to be quite against individualism and just accepting other people are different to you, and that doesn't hurt you in any way. We definitely do have people like that in the political and in Parliament here. But even our current Prime Minister, who's probably more conservative than his own party, Yeah, he's a little bit like that, but he's not quite that bad. Our one's just out of touch. He's rich, um, has lots of money, and doesn't understand how. He's like, I buy a week's worth of groceries for my family with like $80 a week. How do you people not afford that? And everyone's like, what are you buying for $80? Like, get it everywhere, unfortunately. It's become very mainstream to hate on you. Oh, well. It's a good thing I've never been about the mainstream, so I just formulate my own opinions from the evidence that's presented to me, and I've never. There are some, but I very seldom meet people from like the LGBT, is it QIA plus community? Like, it's not getting shoved down my throat. People are like, "Hey, this is who I am," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then the conversation moves on. Like, yeah, you definitely got my support, Profi. I just like people who are a fun vibe and, you know, just nice people. I don't need I don't care what people have between their legs biologically or who they choose to share their time with. Like, none of my business. Oh, that's fair. I just try to say them all because I'm like, well, I feel like that's the. I feel like that's the correct way to do it because I don't intentionally want to be pissing people off. In fact, funnily enough, the only sorts of people, and I know plenty that are great, by the way, and this is also kind of a joke. The only sorts of people that I actually get an issue with is cyclists. And it's only because they get cycle lanes but still don't use it. And then still moan at traffic. You're too close. But other than that, and that's more of a joke because I know plenty of cyclists and I just wind them up about it. They love it though. I'm like, some of you guys look like you're worth points while I'm driving. Just want to put that out there. I've played a lot of GTA. The ones who think the pavements are roads, yeah. Well, we do have. I don't know. Maybe in the really big cities in New Zealand, it might be different. Um, like we have a lot of cycle lanes, but we do have shared pathways. So they're really wide footpaths that are meant for cyclists and pedestrians. Um, but the cyclists still use the road, even though there's literally no space. There's yellow lines on the side of the road. Like you can't even park there. Um, and they'll still ride close-ish to the curb, but still in the lane. Wait, they aren't worth points? Well, I'm sure they are. It'll just depend on the points, you know. It'll depend on how many points, I mean. In the UK, when you do something bad driving-wise. True, we have that too. They're called demerits. Demerit points. Although I feel like it would be a totally different point system if you run over a cyclist. I think that would be points towards a prison sentence. Yeah, here I think it's... Is it... Oh god, I've never lost my license. I think it's like 100 points. So when you get demerits, you could get a few, but depending on what you do and how much you're speeding or what you're doing wrong, you don't get it for parking fines or anything like that. But when you hit 100, you lose your license. It gets suspended. But from the date that you got demerits, they expire after 2 years. So I know people that have constantly got demerits, that they get new ones as more expire, and I'm like, fuck that. If I wasn't allowed to drive for dumb, like really stupid reasons, oh, I'd hate it. I don't mind walking, but oh, I like the choice. We have not been counting. I also believe if you go over 100 and you end up losing your license, when you get your license back, only the 100 gets wiped. So if you've got like 120 points, you get it back with 20 points. I think that's how it works. I very seldom get demerit points. And normally it's for speeding. It's not my fault. I'm a race car. My whole Twitter feed is just people getting shiny Gigantamax Gengar. I'm totally jealous. The Max Mondays, they, other than Drillbur being second, are they in order, like starter order? Is it Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle? You did get one shiny, but after last weekend, you're getting... What'd you get? Oh, was that the Gengar that you got? I still haven't got the Froakie that I need. Oh, there's a Pikachu here. No, it's not shiny. Lame. You did 14 Gigantamax Charizard and didn't get one shiny. Wow, that's really unfortunate. I would have been gutted too. Especially because it's Charizard, like, Gigantamax Charizard Shiny is so good. Actually, to be honest, they're all pretty good. I think my least favourite is Blastoise, just because when you encounter it in Go, because it's, or even in the main games, when you encounter the Gigantamax Blastoise, it's the red hue in the background takes away from like the purple. Oh, same. Twinning. Yeah, it's my favourite shiny. Oh, that Pikachu didn't get caught. Well, these hatch. I'm going to catch these Pokemon and go because this month's ticketed research, it gives you extra stuff. Niantic's way of forcing or getting people to pay for a subscription service without calling it a subscription service. I know what they're doing. Yeah, I've got to catch like 500 Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, every month. Oh, Froakie just spawned here. Not shiny though. Actually, this is good. It keeps breaking out of the ball. Because one of the tasks is to give, I think, 150 berries as well. So every time it breaks out, that's another berry. Alright, what else we got here? We got a Scraggy. Alright. Done. Alright. Nearly done box 2. Awesome. Oh, excellent throws on Meltans can be hard. Once you get it a couple of times, you'll get that like muscle memory, and you should be all right. But yeah, it can be hard. Same as Gimmighoul. It's normally hit or miss with me. Like either I'll get excellent or I just won't. Wait till you do hit level 50 when you get the special research for hitting level 50. You got to do 5 excellent curveball throws in a row. I don't even know when I did mine. Like, I totally forgot about it, and then I saw it was completed. I was like, what is this task? And then I looked it up, and I realized, I was like, oh. So the trick is to forget that you need to do it. Yeah, I think the level 48 one has less... It's definitely less curveball throws for excellent, I believe. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, same. I like going for excellence, but then also on the other hand, if I can't be bothered, then I just throw the ball. But yeah, if I'm sitting there and just going, yeah, let's catch these Pokemon, then always go for the excellent. It's just harder on stream because, I don't know, I find I suck at throwing on stream for some reason. Have you guys done any of the stuff for the Go Battle weekend? You did your research? Sweet. I think I've completed the regular one, but I paid for the $2 one that has similar tasks. I didn't realize you had to win. I had to battle 25 times, so I haven't done that yet. But that'll probably just be me tonight when I'm just sitting and chilling. You need like 2.5 mil and 750 more excellent. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you'll find that excellence will actually 999 seems like a huge number, but it's not too bad. So do I, but I also feel like at this point in the game, they probably can't add that because unless it's like a ridiculously high number, because everyone's just going to insta-complete it. Hey, nice. 250 since yesterday morning. Don't mind me, I'm just battling my midday rocket grunt. Oh, really? I think they did make it easier, didn't they? They made the G-Max Gengar easier to catch than last weekend's ones. Hey, what's going on, MC Pinks? Oh, cool. This is probably the last hatch. I have time to catch this Blitzel. Berry! Berry! Oh. Not much, just finished eating. Oh, nice. I hope that changes permanent. In fact, I hope making them easier is permanent. Because if we're still going to require a decent number of people to turn up, then I don't know. I think it is that fine line of accessibility so that the whole community can do it instead of only the good players or the high level players. I think where they have it now is probably good. What were you eating? What meal was it for you, MC Pinks? Oh, the difficulty change is temporary. Interesting. Yeah, I think with less people complaining, I think it might be made permanent because if they say that they're returning the G Max to be as hard as they were, I think there'll be a little bit of backlash against that. A warm donut and a glass of cold milk. Nice. That sounds... Oh, two donuts. Hey. I believe you get 60 spawns roundabout for the Meltan box. That sounds like dessert. Or a very delicious dinner. Or pudding for us in the Commonwealth. Oh, G-Max Metal's gonna be crazy. Gotta get that drill, bit. Gotta have that powered up Excadrill. You had to eat the donuts before they went stale? I think if you microwave them, not for long, not for ages, but if you microwave them to warm them, I think they go a little bit softer. Yeah, G-Max Charizard, G-Max, or not G-Max, Dynamax Excadrill. Yeah. And something else. Phalanx, there we go. Look, we have a team right now of Pokemon that would be good. Charizard would be a hit or a miss, I think, because it'll probably have a rock move, but I've got eggs, right? Oh. I'm the smart boy. Wait. Nice. Yeah, I know. This chat about donuts kind of makes me want a donut as well. Hey, that's all good. Lurk away, I don't mind. Yeah, we should all just join a group call and just sit on stream eating donuts. It sounds like a mood, to be honest. Wow, okay. Do you have fish and chip shops open at 11:20 p.m? Oh, it sounds so good. Um, oh, how very anti-Commonwealth of them. No, actually, I think As sort of do as well. They don't open till like 11 a.m. and then... Hmm. I can't think of any takeaway chains that do donuts other than like Krispy Kreme, which is, I think, America only. I think. Oh, you do have some? Oh, nice. I think we have one here, and it's literally at the other end of the country. Only in big cities, yeah. As is in Auckland. Our biggest city. And I think there's only one there too. That city alone, I think, has about a quarter of our population. That's not even the capital. You need ideas for something? Fire away. True. Maybe tomorrow morning you need to go down to Krispy Kreme and treat yourself. Complex topics. What things do I struggle with that I wish were explained to me easier? Sure, yeah. Physics was coming to mind, but then I was like, oh, I sort of get it. Are you, when you're talking about spin, are you also including like quantum entanglement and stuff into that? Because I don't think that that's fully understood by anyone. We know it happens. But just, yeah. I just got my first shiny of the week. Hold on a second. Yeah, well, that's similar to dark energy. We can equate for it. We know that whatever it is exists. We just don't know what it is. So I finally got my second Ladybird. Woo! So one of those will be evolved to Lydian, and that will be added to our community living dex as long as no one else has sniped it off me. Wow, I really haven't been counting these. I think I'm up to 80 now. Yeah, because it's 85 and the next slot's... Yeah, well, I don't think... I think something we're missing is what the dark energy is. Like, it's not like a... I think they use the term dark to refer to something we haven't observed, even though we've measured for it. Because the galaxies are more massive than they should be. With everything we know that's in the galaxy, why is it not less massive? But yeah. So I think things like, yeah, finding out what that is, actually getting a definitive answer on gravity, because somehow we don't have that. Like, we know how it works, we know everything about it, but like what? Yeah. There's parts of gravity that aren't fully understood. Yeah, that's also like supermassive black holes. In theory, if you could cross that event horizon without getting baked by like the accretion disk or anything, you wouldn't instantaneously like spaghettify. So, from the things that I've read, you would just slowly fall in, and time would just accelerate faster and faster. I guess infinitely the closer you get to the singularity. But like, it's weird. And I can't remember, is it string theory that has theorized that our universe could be inside a black hole? You just made a 15-minute episode about what you're talking about. Oh, awesome. I love sciencey things. Oh, we've done those. Come for the pumpkins, stay for the science. Definitely. Yeah, some of those concepts get, excuse me, super complex. And it's quite hard to simplify a lot of them, just because the more you simplify, the less what you're saying is actually true, I guess. I really enjoy a lot of Kurt Skazart's videos, and they mention that heaps. They're like, hey, this is essentially what this is, but it's a lot more complex than this. Use metaphors. Metaphors are a good way. I wish I paid attention in physics in high school. See, I hated maths. I was good at maths. I just thought it was boring. And when I took physics class, physics felt like maths. So I just didn't care. I regret it. All right. Thanks, Nightbot. My friend code is definitely needed for non-Pokemon Go streams. Right, I'm just going to take a photo of this. Right, then we've got to catch this thing. God, we're getting... I've only got 26 Pokeballs left in this game. We're getting low. Oh, the chats are moving on to Profi's book. Yes. Yeah, that makes sense. The things you can do with electromagnetism, actually the things you could do with, if you have an understanding of physics in general, is might as well just be magic. So that'll definitely make sense in my brain. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Oh, I can see. I have whispers. Cool, I'll leave that open so I don't forget. One of the reasons Elira has magic and Earth doesn't. That makes sense. Every time we talk about your book, I hear new things, Profi, and I still don't have the book. I need it! I'm excited. Bro, how do you break out of a Pokeball? You're a ladybug. Go eat an aphid or something. Facts. Release date when? Pressure's on, Profi. Oh, good, I've got a hit. I'm getting it for Christmas. Woo! Yeah, I actually have... I'm not a... I'm... It's what's making me work on it. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, and it's nothing major, but you and Apollo are getting something for Christmas, too, by the way. Oh, I'm still hatching eggs. Ooh. Don't set your expectations too high, please. This ladybug still has not been caught. What am I doing? I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Because it was... Oh, but yeah, you were really struggling for a few days with how to get out of the combat. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. This thing needs to get caught because my muscle memory is wanting to click the run button. I've never started a weekly Shiny recap video with something that's like an image encounter. Like, okay, don't spoil it. Oh, good. Right, we're about to hit 100 eggs. Here we go. Get in the ball! Hello, Rowlet. Got him! I caught it. Right, well that'll be a tweet at some point. And a blue sky post. Yep, that'll do. Oh no! You need to get you're not going to get excellent throws. No, actually, don't worry about using a plus. Just have it on your lap under the table. Just one-hand it. Wear pants that are similar to like jeans, so they've got a bit more grip on them, so the phone's less likely to slide off your knee. Just only glance at it periodically. The vibrate will make you feel the spawn, so you know when a spawn comes. Oh, you're still upstairs playing. The food will have to. Hey, that works too. Now, my only problem is I don't know what else to hunt in the Friend Safari that we're missing off our community living techs. So that might be me done Friend Safari hunting in the background. Yeah, for real. What's on the menu? We've already heard about donuts and milk. What's cooking in the Ramirez household? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that'll help. We are now 1/3 of the way. Baked chicken breast, baked... Oh, yum. Do you guys put anything else in your baked potatoes? Like on top, or... Baked potatoes alone slap. Good bit of butter in them. Oh. Sour cream, butter and cheese. Nice. I'm weird. I love everything dairy, but I don't like sour cream. I don't get it. I don't know why. And it annoys everyone because everyone likes sour cream. And people just get food and not even think about it, and it's covered in sour cream. I'm like, oh no, I can't eat this. But otherwise, no, that sounds good. Cheese on a baked potato, just always good. Falafel in a harissa tagini sauce with rice and naan. Mmm. Was it a cheesy garlic naan? Cheesy garlic naan is a whole different breed of breeding. Tajin. Oh, okay, well that makes sense too. I'm sure the internet will forgive me for mispronouncing Tajin. Right, Profi, just know that I will evolve the Ledian into Lediba, but I'm going to gaslight Apollo a little bit, and I'm going to tell him that I'm not going to. Actually, do you know what that's made me feel like? Oh, like a really spicy, like lamb korma. Yum. With cheesy garlic naan. Oh, I can't eat that while I'm wearing my hoodie, but ooh, yum. I haven't had Indian in ages. It warms the soul. I love it. Right. Right, all I'll have to do now is wait for this lot of 5 to hatch. And then I should hopefully have enough time to take my final photograph. Oh, I'm probably going to have to evolve it, aren't I? Poos. You just ate, we're making you hungry again. Yes. Should do a mukbang stream. Just eat food and make everyone else insufferably hungry. I love when buddies do that. Arguably, that's the best feature from the buddies in general, and you get that on the second heart. Right, let's get this last photo taken. Right, that's done. Let's save this. Oh god, my TikTok's exploding. Yeah, every week when I post my shiny recaps, they do pretty well. I get a couple of thousand views on them, average. But it's all the people sharing, people saving it, people doing all that stuff. I don't get too many comments on them, but I guess there's not much to comment about. But yeah, guys, the link that Nightbot just posted in the chat, commodolord.com. If you click that, it'll take you to my link tree. Check out my content everywhere. Just plug in there. There's currently 2 new videos on YouTube today and a TikTok. Boo, there's no Pokemon at my house anymore. Yo, I should order food, eh? I'm like hungry. I don't think I could eat on stream though. My microphone's too close to my face. It'd be really good for ASMR eating. Do one of those ASMR mukbang streams. I'd probably get my stream reported. Someone would jump in and be like, nah, I ain't want to hear all that. Actually. Right. Here we go. Right, now I can close my whisper. I've got your week episode open in another tab. Yeah, I definitely won't forget to see it. Please, sir, may I have a shiny? What number will this be? Profile. Cool, I got 10,000 impressions on Twitter, thanks, in the last 7 days. Cool. This will be 1329. So essentially, once I get this, I'll hit 1330 at a 1382. I'm very close. That's too soon. We push this button, then we push the R button. Right, where's the hatch? Where is it? My goodness, that gave me a fright. Copy. If anyone in chat wants to check out MC Pink's videos and stuff, I've just posted the link to their YouTube in the chat. Go check it out. Hit subscribe and all of that fun stuff. What's up, Prince Dilly? I'm good. Just chilling on a Sunday midday. It's all good, MC Pinks. You're welcome. always happy to help promote and support other people's creativity. How are you doing, Prince Dilly? How many Gengars did you get done? Break it to me. It's going to be heaps, isn't it? Right. Believe that is 115. No, it's 120. Didn't count the last slot. I'm good at doing that. You're good? Just got home? Oh, nice. Time to chill for the rest of the day by the sounds of it. Ooh. Oh my god. I think I had a decent sleep too. Although annoyingly my plus plus didn't track my sleep. I went to turn it off this morning and it tried turning on. I was like, nah, I definitely turned this on last night. So I cancelled it turning back on. And then I just went into sleep anyways because I was like, well, maybe I turned it off randomly in the middle of the night accidentally. Nope. Sleep didn't pick up anything, so I had to manually input the times. I was like, oh, dumb. What am I doing in game right now? So I'm hatching the large size Pumpkaboo for my Shiny Master Dex. Which will put me at 1329. I'm only going for one, but if I get two, that's perfectly fine. Because I have a backup large shiny Pumpkaboo in Pokemon Go that I can send up to home. But if I get two, then I just don't need to worry about the one in Pokemon Go. Sounds like an opportunity for more sleep. It would, but after my long weekend last weekend that I spent mostly not well, I don't want to waste another weekend doing nothing. And I'm very good at doing nothing. Nothing is great, but also like this counts as doing something, by the way. I just want to let everyone know that. Me sitting here playing I did it again. Me sitting here playing Pokemon and talking shit for probably like 3.5 maybe hours counts as doing something. And then I'm going to go visit my grandma this afternoon because I haven't seen her in a while. And then yeah, we can do literally nothing. I don't know if that's a male thing though. What I would say doing nothing would be like if I disassociate. So if I sit there and I just fade out and I'm not daydreaming because I'm not thinking it, I just totally just fade out. That I would count as doing nothing. Otherwise, most people are like, "Oh, I'm doing nothing because I'm scrolling on TikTok and I'm just mindlessly doing it." Like, technically doing something. But in some cases, I mean, there's no way you can do literally nothing because you could just be standing or sitting. You're doing something? Disassociating is TikTok. Um, no, like I could just be sitting here and I'm just like, and then half an hour will pass by. Like I'll literally not be conscious of anything. But that's a part of my brain wiring that does that. But yeah, that definitely can do what would constitute as nothing. Um, but like with my ADHD, I can't just sit still. So like a good example, when I used to shiny hunt on the 3DS, and that's all I had. Like I'd run back and forth, back and forth. I would always do that as a background thing because I'd be watching YouTube or watching a movie or something, and I just couldn't sit there. I couldn't sit there and pay attention to it. I had to be doing something. So doing things like shiny hunting that I'm not actively paying very much attention to at all, but I'm still like my hands are doing something. So I don't know. Doing nothing's hard. It just I guess depends on the context of what nothing means to you. It's probably similar to those things where men can't multitask. Women can. I mean I'm technically doing that now. I'm talking to you guys. I'm reading the chat. I'm playing the Switch. Like, but can I do dishes and like other things at the same time? No. No, I can't. I need to do a task and complete it and then move on. Minimal thoughts. Yeah. Like if you're just sitting down and doing nothing, you're sort of switching your brain off, going to autopilot. Yeah, that's probably as close as you're going to get to doing nothing. Yeah, disassociating isn't great. Um, it's not so much it's unhealthy. It's your brain essentially deciding it's no. We've had enough for the minute. Let's have a break. It's a subconscious thing, not a conscious thing. Yeah. Much like I can occasionally hyper focus intentionally, like I really have to focus, and I can do that. But most of the time, my hyper focusing is subconscious, which isn't ideal because I hyper focus on things that I shouldn't. Like if I need a 5 minute break at work and I check my notifications, whoops, I went way too in depth with that. I end up like editing videos and doing all sorts. And I'm like, no, I probably should be doing work. My boss is good though. I know people with ADHD tend to disassociate a lot, but I think the negative connotations of it come from trauma-related mental illnesses. I believe now they're technically considered the same thing. Obviously, there's differences. So I'm not hyperactive as in I need to run around everywhere. It's my brain that's hyperactive. It doesn't stop. It's like 100 thoughts, 100, just everything's going all at once. So I can overwhelm myself super easy. Yeah. I think it's similar to like Asperger's syndrome. I think that's how it's pronounced. Um, Very seldom gets diagnosed anymore because it's been added as a part of autism. So if you are on the autism spectrum, then that's just what you get diagnosed with now. In a lot of cases, this is just stuff I've heard from the psychiatrists I've talked to, because I did say to them, I was like, I'm not. Yeah, a lot of the time I need to be doing a couple of things at once, but I'm not hyperactive. And they said, no, there's different ones, and hyperactivity of the brain is. And I was like, oh, okay. My GP actually, because I did say to him, I was like, everyone gets these diagnoses now, and I understand it's probably not as common as it's made out to be, because it's become very mainstream. People are talking about it, and you go back 20 years, it wasn't talked about. It was a thing, but it wasn't, in your face. So there's a perception that everyone just gets the diagnosis. And I said to him, I was like, why am I different? Like, am I just getting because I'm different? Do I just get, the diagnosis everyone else gets? And he's like, no. He was explaining how it sort of works. So he said, because I used to smoke, I don't get stimulated from caffeine, which some of you guys probably know, because I drink coffees at like 11 p.m. at night on stream. I haven't been counting these Pumpkaboos. I have to do it on the next one. He said there's actually a very good chance that back in the day, before they started like trying to ban cigarettes and make them less accessible to people, that people were self-medicating, because nicotine is a stimulant, and so is ADHD meds. He said they were probably unknowingly self-medicating, and it was normal. So lots of people, probably just as many people had it. It was just never diagnosed because, yeah, they were self-medicating. They never felt like they were that different. And I was like, huh. He's like, that's probably why it seems super common now. Because a lot of things that people used to be able to do, they couldn't do it. Well, they can't do it now. Obviously, there's people that go online and post their TikToks like, I'm depressed, I have depression, but actually what happened is they're just having a bad day and they're sad. And in general, they know what happiness feels like, but which isn't fair for people who suffer, because the stuff's not enjoyable in the slightest. It's There's no way to glorify it if you've experienced it. It's not nice. But yeah, there's my fun wee tangent of rambles. Don't know how long I was talking for. I just ramble sometimes. Ooh, oh, I love tangents. I'm all about the tangents. Oh hell! Wait, no, we're up to 45. I love how we go between politics, running over cyclists, um, quite. Even though we didn't get super into it, talking about high level physics and mental health and stuff, like the chats are everywhere. Yeah, you have mentioned about that. Is that blue light? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, because blue light is the whole thing where people say don't be on your phones late at night because it's the blue light that's the issue. It's not looking at your phones. Was the weird question if you can see the color blue? Oh, okay. No, it's not. Seasonal affective disorder. So what is that? Oh, yeah, like the winter blues or whatever. Yeah, it's a lack of serotonin and vitamin D. Does your sleep schedule change because of that? Like your 25 and a half hours. Does the sleep time get longer? Because you're far enough north that you'd have daylight savings and that sort of thing, but not so far north that it's like night for 4 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I did that again. It was a really odd question with a really weird answer. Okay. If you force yourself to stay awake, will you still wake up at the time you would have woken up? Or do you sleep for longer? Like, or the same amount of time, but obviously because you stay up and... please don't do that, Profi. Intentionally not sleeping does kill people. So let's not. Let's not do that. Please. I definitely have 150. In fact, these 5 will be 155. Listening through my earbuds while dinner reheats. You feel like you're listening to a podcast. I mean, that's good. That's I think probably my favorite part about streaming is because if people are chatting and sharing their own lives, then you can have these like conversations that just go in any direction, but with totally different perspectives of life. It's good. It's how we as a society grow and be better. But like you often have to, yeah, Pokemon Go events would be. Well, I know that they are a pain for you sometimes. How's Drillbur Max Monday looking for you? Oh, I hate when daylight savings does daylight savings things. Oh, I get it. I get why we need it, but also we don't need it. I mean, at least my car's clock is right 6 months of the year. I do not change it. I don't care. I always know what the time is. Oh yeah, I don't change my 3DS either. My Switch should change itself. It's still connected to the internet time. But yeah, that's why I don't change my 3DS. It just messes everything up, and I'm like, no, not worth. Right, I need to order food. Oh, you're still working on that Safari list? All good. When you said it, I sort of thought you just had a list there. I didn't realize you were making one up for me. Oh, good. I thought for some reason I hatched these eggs. No, I'm pretty sure no one can see my address behind me. Zoom in. Caught in 4K. Look, y'all can dox me if you want, but if you do, feel free to sweep my path and mow my lawns for me. I'd appreciate it. Oh, that looked like a donut. Where was it? Oh, no, it's a bagel. Never mind. and our list, and you're just going through deleting them if we have them. You may as well delete Lydian as well. I will claim that once I've evolved. Oh, you did? Sweet. I don't know what I want. And when I don't know what I want, do you know what I get? Oh, I thought, did Apollo not claim Gorgeist? If not, I'll claim that too, because I've got one. I've got my small one that I did, like, last week. Oh. I know he checked for it. I don't know if he posted anything in the Discord channel. Right. Right, back to ordering me a Garabi Macca's. Because I don't feel like anything, I just feel like food. Bum 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 bum. I wish Macca's did donuts. After that donut chat, I need a donut. Oh, I've got to get a coffee. Right, this is probably the last one, so I need to hurry up. God, delivery's expensive. Dum, dum, dum. Right, yep. Right, that looks right. Ah! Right, when will it get here? Yeah, don't knock on my door, I don't want to see your face. Contactless delivery every time. And I leave a note. Please leave by door. Please do not knock. Because they send you a text message anyways when it's delivered, so I'm like, I don't need to see your face. Human interaction is scary. Alright, 20 minutes. Ooh, I don't think we have Dunkin' Donuts here. Maybe we do, I don't know. It'll be in a big city if we do, but... Yeah, the coffee would need to be good. I become quite the coffee snob sometimes. Right, now I'm editing my shiny encounter. Ah, all good. Right, save that. They're everywhere, even... Wow. And two within 2 miles. That does sound very America. Is it true that, like, you can always see a McDonald's no matter where you are in a city? I think that's the thing, isn't it? Just need to move that side piece over. Ugh. Oh, I did already take my pen out. No! Right, hold on. I just want to finish cropping this. Right, go like that. Perfect. Save. McDonald's are literally everywhere. Most Burger Kings. Yeah, good old Macca's, eh? McDonald's is like the final boss of fast food chains. Like, I don't think anyone else could kick them out. They would have to become their own worst enemy for that to happen. Hatchy, hatchy, hatchy eggs. Yes. Why is it not shiny? I'll be so stoked if I can get one in this batch. There we go. All ready to be posted on the internet. Just gonna stick my pen back in my phone. Okay, here's one I might find interesting. Bet. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think the current one is like encountering or capturing Pokemon with all of the different encounter icons. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying Chick-fil-A. I'm also quite the chicken enjoyer. Oh, that was like, oh yeah, it's November now. Yeah, that's really cool. Actually, that is really hard. How do you do that? Raids. Hey, what's up, Ken? Chicken minis, literally a small chicken nugget on a tiny bun. I mean, yum. Got the Feraligatr yet? Nope. I haven't got all of the. I haven't found a shiny in each of the ghost type outbreaks. I'm missing Shuppet and Bramblin currently. So that's probably a half-hour sandwich, and I'd get those, and then I'll turn on the internet for Feraligatr. Technically, they didn't shiny boost the last 2 times. Because the one that was beforehand, the one that had Persimmon, Oranguru, Cramorant, Morpeko, etc. Vulpix and Sandshrew were the other 2. They weren't shiny boosted either. But I need to get them before I turn on the internet. Luckily, Feraligatr probably will be back next weekend, so if I miss it, then I can still get it. Oh, wrong way. I was like, wait. How do I have eggs in this box? Maybe. I mean, if they really wanted to help with version exclusives, they could have just given me Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt. That would have been nice. Would I like a hint? Sure. Yeah, because raids is the only way I can see you getting in a Premier Ball. So Safari Ball, if you can't use Research Stack, can you use it? No, you said not in raids. I was going to say maybe a raid that's still active for someone who's not in the wild area, event time, then they can invite. Yo, you got a Hundo Meltan. Awesome. The only other way I could think of is if, like, Charmander or one of them's in max battles. Not eggs, not research, not raids, not wild. Oh, really? I got one. I've got the Charizard one out of a Pikachu pack. Is there a fire type that spawns off of, the magnetic lure? Oh. Oh. I was going to say, it's not. Yeah. It's going to be so dumb. You're going to tell me, I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Kecleon? Is that a fire type? Vivion's another way to get an encounter. Is there a poke? Oh, wait. No. No, yeah. Yeah, it'll be Flareon. There's got to be Eevee. Yeah, my brain started going into real obscure methods. And then I was like, maybe it's something that evolves into a fairy type. I like how you worked out that that's the way. That's so evil. There's another way. What else evolves into a fire type that isn't fire type? Oh, okay. See, I haven't used those. That's for Dawn Wings Necrozma, isn't it? True, Fletchling does evolve into a fire type. But I bet Fletchling won't be a spawn during the wild area. So you won't be able to get it in a Safari Ball. Daily Incense is probably another way too, because I bet you it won't have 100% event spawn chance. Yeah, they'll be really good for trades as well, because people will be wanting them. Nope. I've got them all shiny of every size except large. I have a large shiny in Pokemon Go. So as long as I get one here, then I'll have them all complete. If I get two, then that's fine. I just won't count the one and go, and I'll just use the two I get. Until this egg. I'm pretty sure I'm over 175, but... this isn't really a spoiler, because this is something that was scrapped. They were looking at adding a flying type Eevee into Gen 7. And do you want to know the reason why they didn't use it? This is so bad, but it makes so much sense with why the Pokemon Company does what they do. They designed a flying type Eevee, and then they discovered someone's fan art of a flying type Eevee looked almost too similar to it, so they had to scrap the idea because they risk getting sued for using that person's art. And they're not going to pay for someone's art. So they scrapped it. It's literally fan artists. Which is probably why Pokemon does that. They get real thingy about certain things, people using their IP. It's unfortunate, because I would have loved a flying type Eevee, but... And it proves that Eevee isn't limited to only the special types. Because the only other special type would have been Dragon, but they were going to do Flying, which is a physical type. Right, where are we actually up to? Right, we're definitely 180. 95, I believe. Yeah. I want more evolutions. Also, don't at the same time because I have a complete collection of evolutions. Actually, you can see them all behind me. Um, and if they only release one more, my collection's going to be unbalanced. Because I sit Eevee in the middle of them, there's 8. If there's 9, I can't sit Eevee in the middle. But the Eevee plush is smaller than the others, so I don't want to stick it to the far left because it'll get hidden in the corner. Yeah, it's been pretty interesting. I'm glad that we haven't got really anything to do with ZA or Gen 10 because that's the stuff that I'm like, I love leak season, but like Gen 10's nowhere near coming out. Like I want some excitement for when the games come out, you know. Oh, but all the past stuff, woo, I've been saving concept arts. I'm like, some of this is getting framed in my house. I mean, I also do, but because we don't know when the game comes out, I don't want them to give us something now and not give us a release date and we don't get the game to the end of next year. Because I'll be like, oh, give me something. I don't think they've ever released a game in the middle of the year, though. Granted, the Legends Arceus, when they launched that, or released it, that was sort of new as well. I don't know, I don't know when it'll come out, but it should be next year. Which is what I heard is why we're 2/3 of the way now. I heard that the person who has all this information has intentionally not leaked things because they don't want the game to get pushed back because of that, which 100% would happen. So I'm glad that they're thinking about the bigger picture of what they're doing to some extent. You could be. Because we haven't had an announcement for a Switch 2, I don't think we're going to get it this year. Unless they announce it like this week. Because they'd have to tie it in with Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and the holiday season. So I think we'll get it towards the end of next year. They'll probably announce it like mid-year. Yeah, it wouldn't be before March. No way. It's too close to the holiday period. Honestly, I don't think we'll get it till towards the second half of next year. Maybe quarter 3 if we're lucky, but quarter 4 is most likely. It's the best time to get sales. And the Switch, as far as I know, is still selling really well. There's no point announcing the Switch 2 if the Switch is still doing good. April, June. Oh, yeah. They could do. If they have something in line for that holiday period as, like, promotional ones that are like Pokemon or Zelda or whatever, um, they'd probably launch them at the end of the year. Yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, they don't want a repeat of the PS5. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. I never played Mario Odyssey. I heard it was really good though. I like the look of it. I've just never played it. Oh, yeah, could do. I'll see how I go. Hey, that's the way. Just get a PC. Sony's pretty crap at appearing to give a shit about their. Actually, I didn't add the 5 from the last one. They're pretty shit at looking like they care about their consumers. Which, as a PlayStation kid, I grew up on PlayStation. I'm like, that's sad. Yay, my food's nearly here. Woo! Still have PS3. Blu-ray. What a throwback. Oh, why am I yawning? Ugh. Right. It'd be interesting to see if they deliver straight to me. Because I live pretty near the place I got food from, and last time I rung them while the guy was still delivering. I was like, how come your delivery driver went towards my house and then turned off, went the opposite direction, past the McDonald's, to the other side of town to drop off food, and then came back to me? I was like, because my food's going to be cold now. My food's often cold. I was like, and this is why. And they're like, that is very weird. I think the driver got in trouble. Because, yeah, they shouldn't have done that. No, they've come straight to me. Good. Excellent. Right, just under a third to go. Right. Guess what I ordered. Oh yeah. If I couldn't work out what I wanted. I wanted something and I didn't know what I wanted. So that's what I default to, because I just can't, if I can't think of something, I just won't eat. So I just default. If I know I have to eat, I'm just like this. Because it's consistently average. I'm never going to be surprised. Yeah. But I'm going to go eat my food. I'll jump off. I'll try not to be too long. I got a triple cheeseburger and a double McChicken and a coffee. Yeah, so I'll jump off. I'll eat my food. And then I'll come back and finish off the eggs. So I am still here. And this time I'll double check that I put the right scene on instead of saying ending soon and looking like an idiot. Right. I'll be back. What's that? Why did my music stop? Oh, no, it didn't. Never mind. Right, there's about 40 seconds left of the ad break, so we'll take it a little bit slow. And we'll wait for that to end before we go into any of these hatches. Sweet, there's only about 5 seconds. Right. Everyone should be out of the ads. Right, and I believe there's only 3 boxes left, so fingers crossed we can get the shiny in one of these boxes. Oh, I thought we were done. I thought we'd done 5. Ah, there it is. Why did I do that? Oh, put you there. Put you there. And then you. Right. Now we're good. Lunch wasn't too bad. You know, consistent. That's what I expected. How was your dinner that you had before? Satisfying. I mean, it definitely sounded yum. Alright, let's see what spawns are here. I didn't check Go before while I was eating, so maybe there's something cool. We got a Phantump, a Vulpix, and a Pumpkaboo. Right, go on a safari. Let's do this one. In the list that Profi gave me for our community living decks, what we're missing from the Friend Safari, Audino is apparently one of them. So I'll hunt for Audino now. But there's also Dunsparce in here. And annoyingly, there's also Ditto. And Imposter Ditto is a pest. I really should give my Pokemon a Smoke Ball. So I can run. Uh-oh. When the TikTok algorithm gets here, uh-oh. Can I run, please? Yay! First encounter was a Ditto in it. It had Imposter. And apparently my level 100 Hawlucha cannot run from a level 30 Ditto. But I know that it's tied to the speed, I think. And Ditto copies my speed, so it's 50-50. Oh, there's a Woobat as well. Woobat. Yeah, I think while I go out visiting... What's glaring on my face? Is it my phone? I'll probably do my route and my daily incense while I'm out. Today might be the day. We might actually get a shiny Galarian bird. Reddit stories about sci-fi fiction from the aliens' point of view. Oh yeah. I mean, that definitely sounds cool. That's very specific, but no, that's cool. I think it is my phone. It is. It's moving my face around trying to see what's shining on me. So I've only done 7 battles in the GBL. Oh. Yay! Out of the 25 I have to do for the $2 ticket research. The only reason I do it for these battle weekends is because the research just gives a lot. And I'm not bad at GBL, and because I can use my Master League team at the moment, I win probably 80% of battles. And the rare candies, as well as free encounters, is always cool. But in general, I just find it a bit of a slog trying to get through lots and lots of battles. Where's my eggs? Yeah, you might want to do that. Right, if I refresh this, go back to this, go back to this. Perfect. Got any good costume mons? I did manage to get a Pumpkaboo the other day. I got 2 Rowlets during Spotlight Hour. I think that's... Oh, and I've gotten... I had 3 days in a row where each day I would get a shiny costume Piplup. Out of the other ones that are readily available, I already have Pikachu, I already have Vulpix. So I'm just hunting the Froakie, and the Froakie is the one I want the most. And I've got 5.5 hours till the event ends. Oh god. Hundo Rowlet and Shiny Piplup. Nice. The Hundo Rowlet's really cool. I think I already had the Piplup. So the fact I found 3 this week is a little bit like, oh. And I can't do anything with them because they're costume. Like, let me send them to the main games at least. I think I got a Hundo Sableye this week. But I got that out of my research stack. Wow. Have you got the second heart yet? Oh, you don't think so? Ah. No, it doesn't take long. I almost need caffeine injected straight into my veins. Just take a dry scoop of pre-workout, that'll wake me up. Do not do that, by the way. Do not dry scoop pre-workout. I don't recommend it from a health perspective. It's not good. And pre-workout doesn't wake me up either. I know a lot of people, I think it was a TikTok trend. A lot of people were dry scooping pre-workout and getting their partners to spit water into their mouths to mix it. Internet's weird. But yeah, I don't recommend it. It's... If you're not really tolerant to caffeine, that will give you a world of not fun. Actually, yeah, to be honest, gym talk in general is either gym fails or people just doing weird, ridiculous shit like the dry scooping and getting their partner or a couple of females to spit in their mouth. What does this world come to? Y'all are weird. I want a shiny pumpkin. It'd be perfect if I got this today. Not just because I don't like hatching eggs, but also I don't need to think about it after today because, yeah, it's November now and I want to start doing my Road to Malaweta stuffs. But I feel like I should finish this first. No. I want all 5, not just 2. I wonder what weird and unexpected topics we're going to talk about this part of the stream. Would you guys like to know a couple of fun facts that won't be fun after you hear them? If I smile like that, you know that it's not going to be fun for you after you hear them. I promise. I'll do the lighter one first. Eggs. The chat's quiet. Are you scared? I would be. I know some wild shit. Ooh, that was close. I opened up a Twitch tab so I can get ready to host. Oh, to raid, sorry. My throat! And I have to mute that real fast. I don't trust any other streamer. You play something that'll get me copyright. Copyrighted? Copyright? I feel like all 3 of those words I just said were made up. I hope that one of these Max Mondays I get a shiny Dynamax Pokemon, because actually I can tell you what number I'm up to. Counter. Oh, it's the first one that comes up. So I've done 116 Dynamax raids till completion of Pokemon that can be shiny. And I haven't gotten a shiny. But with the Max Mondays, all 4 of November's ones can be shiny. Which is exciting! Have you guys been playing TCG Pocket? I've seen quite a bit of hype in the last few days since it came out. Well, globally. Which is so cool. I just get jealous when I see people pull cards that I've been trying to get for the past month. Like I've been trying to get that cool full art Charizard EX. I think it's the one that's battling a Venusaur. I think that's what's in the art. I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been after that for so long. I've got every other Charizard card, including the Gold Crown one. I don't have that one. And that was the one I wanted the most. Oh, whoops. You got Luke to install it today? Did you have to sit next to him? Just to make sure that he would install it? Got an Articuno EX second pack. I've seen heaps of people do that. Like their first couple of packs, they pull like really great cards. And I don't remember if I did that or not. But it seems like you're almost guaranteed a half decent card in your first couple of packs. It's been ages since I've gotten a good card. Ah, your first pack you are guaranteed an EX? Ah. I don't remember what mine was. Oh, I haven't raised my number again. But I've been stacking up my hourglasses. Once I hit 240, I should be able to open 20 packs in a row. So that's what I'll do. I think I'm just over 200. Maybe I'll check. Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Trading cards are too expensive. You don't even have to pay to get the special Pikachu card either. I just went on the 2 week trial of premium, got the card, and then I didn't let it renew because I think it's like $40 a month or something, like ridiculous. I was like, no, not a chance. What, for one extra pack a day? No way. You better be giving me like guaranteed EX card in every pack I open or something. Oh, I've got a Wonder Pick thing here. Let's see if I can get the Chansey. I've got 2 chances. Well, I didn't get Chansey that time. But I've got another one. I've only pulled one Chansey from the Wonder Pick thing so far. Initially, I was super lucky with Wonder Picks, and now I just get absolutely nothing. Like, there could be 4 cards I don't have, and I'll somehow pick the one card that I did already have. And I'm like, why? I'll put it up to 50. I think that's right. 45, 55. Oh, there you go. 55. And the 5 I've got now will put me up to 60. I had to restore some of my wonder stamina. Rip. Hey! Out of 5 cards, there were 4 Meowths, and I got the Chansey. That's my second Chansey. I'm happy now. I've completed all the tasks. Look at me go, being the very best like no one ever was. Yes. Right, now the only other thing I have to do is go into the shop and see if I can... Ah, yes. I can get all 3 of the things. Yeah. Right, that's enough TCG for now. 3 hours and I'll get my next booster pack. Why will you not sparkle for me? Let's all pray to the shiny gods. Please, Lord of the Sky. Piss-coloured llama stuck in a fence. Giveth of sparkles. Grant thee purple pumpkins. Bedtime for you? I mean, hopefully. I just want the shiny. Don't worry, I'll clip it anyways if I get it. So you won't have to work out exactly where you were in the stream when you were watching it. You can just watch the clip. Zoom. I don't know what number I'm up to, but it's not 255. In fact, I think this is the last 5 of this box. Oh, well. Good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. God, it's going to become the Wild West in my chat soon. One of my mods is currently streaming, and my other mod's just gone to sleep. It's going to become a lawless land. All my friends are talking about all the cool pulls they're getting, and I'm just like, hey, I don't have that one. I reckon us New Zealanders got it early, but we got nerfed pulls. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, actually, I think I just hatched those eggs, didn't I? Indubitably, I did. Oh no, we've still got 5 more. Here we go. Yeah, Profi's not going to miss very much. This is the end of box 9. I wasted my boost. No. Alright, where's my hatching? There it is. Lame. I'm getting a lot of Dunsparce in the French Safari right now, so it's a plus. This is the one time hunting in a Friend Safari that I would hope for a lot of phases, and I'd hope that all of the phases are Dunsparce. Because the more I get, the better. I just need that 3 segment to be done. Bop, bop, bop. You know what I haven't played with today? I always play with these.
Well, of course we're going to throw poo at him.
Poos. I am a child. The last box. Right, this one's got to have a shiny. Please. I'm a sleepy boy. Oh, that's right. I'm trying to run from a imposter ditto. It's being a pain. I wish Mold Breaker stopped imposter, because if it did, I would lead with something with Mold Breaker. I'd be like, nah, fam. Let's not do that. My cousin just sent me a Snapchat of his washing machine. we don't even talk that much on Snap. So random. Let's see if we can get a second shiny on stream, but have it be a second Friend Safari shiny. That would be hilarious. I mean, it looks kind of... I mean, it looks pretty good, so maybe it's brand new. It's just extra weird from him because we're both like absolute clowns. So we only normally send each other stuff that's like stupid. Like us doing stupid things or saying stupid stuff or, you know, little skits that we do or whatever. So just a random image snap of a washing machine is like, you good? Are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. Every time it goes to reveal the Pokemon, I'm like, come on, shiny. The next batch I make will be another 300 though, so... hopefully I get it. I'm just worried because the harvest event is coming up this week in Go, and Pumpkaboo's in it. No, my luck, I'll get a shiny large Pumpkaboo and I'll be like, oh. Because I don't really like cancelling hunts once I've started them. But yeah, I'll have no motivation to do this hunt if I get a second one and Go. Because I'll be like, well, I've already got one now. Right, done. Is that up to 280? Yeah, there were a lot of Pumpkaboo this week, but they're costumed. So they were no good to me because I can't send them to home. But they'll probably be just as common, but not costumed. But the point of the harvest event is shiny Smoliv, which I'm sort of surprised about because Smoliv is it's a perfect candidate for a community day, and it can still get one. It was just like would have been cool to release it as a community day. Yeah. And actually, it's good that I can't use costume ones, because if I could transfer them to home, then my Master Dex would need to be bigger. Because then I'd have to complete all of the forms for Shiny Pumpkaboo in home and all the other Pokemon that have costumes, which would make it exceptionally hard. Is it going to be in the wild? I'm not sure. It'll definitely be in research. I don't know if it'll be in the wild. I feel like it will be. It just might be a rarer spawn in the wild. Or they might be really generous and make it boosted shiny chance for Smoliv. Actually, I could tell you. Uh, Yeah, so the Day of the Dead event starts tomorrow. Harvest Festival, November 7th. Okay, so it's increased chance to encounter Shiny Pumpkaboo. So Pumpkaboo is the boosted Shiny. 2 times catch candy. Mossy Lure will attract different Pokemon such as Alolan Exeggutor, Snorlax, Pumpkaboo, and Smoliv. Yes, it would have to be specifically large, so XL. I have one in Go already. That's why. I'm hoping I can just hatch one out of this, and then I'll be good. Because the one I have in Go doesn't have a costume. Pumpkaboo attracted to Mossy Lure modules will have a higher chance of being XXL, so super size. Okay, so supersize is going to be rare in the wild, but the mossy lures will probably spawn them as a priority. There's Oddish, Execute, Hoppip, Sunkern. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, Pumpkaboo Super is going to be super rare. Because, yeah, Oddish, Execute, Hoppip, Sunkern, Miltank, Hoenn, Zigzagoon, Bunnelby, the 3 Pumpkaboos, and Smoliv. And we know that Smoliv and Pumpkaboo will be in field research tasks, but we don't have those yet. Okay, there'll be a $2 research, 2 Mossy Lure modules, 1 Incense, 1 Lucky Egg, as well as encounters with Smoliv. Okay. So that starts on Thursday this week and goes through till Tuesday. If you don't get the Smoliv, bear in mind that we do have a Smoliv Spotlight Hour this month. I know that this Tuesday's one is Surskit, which is kind of cool. It's not a shiny you see often and go, so... Or in general, to be honest. Gives particles for reward. That's kind of annoying for me, because mine's maxed out. But I guess I'll just power up things as I need to. Stardust icon. It could be a star piece. Will this tell me the... Yeah, Surskit. Oh no, I can only see as far as Community Day in these events. Oh, you're looking at an infographic. Oh yeah, because the max particle bundles look similar to the Stardust icon. Oh, it's just Stardust? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I've got 2 left of those, so I've got enough left in my bag that I can get another 1600, but they'll get used for Max Mondays. Because I want a shiny! I just want one, but if the one I get isn't Charmander, then I still want a shiny Charmander. Not gonna lie, it would be really nice of Niantic to make boosted shiny chance for max battles during Max Mondays. Like, it doesn't have to be 1 in 10 like the Gigantamax are, but like even Community Day odds, 1 in 25. There's still going to be plenty of people that won't get it. But there'll be enough people getting it, I think it would be worth. Got kicked out of the battle. Last 3 tries, right as it was starting. Oh! Yeah, that's weird. It could be one of those delete app cache and maybe app data as well. Always do cache, and then if that doesn't work, then do data. I never do them both at the same time, because sometimes it's actually only one that you need to do. You'd have to go into your phone settings. Yeah, oh, you have an iPhone. That's going to be difficult for me to explain, but if I can give you the Android equivalent, then it would make it easier for you to Google. So I think I go to apps. There we go. So you go into like your settings, where it'll show all your app information, so all the apps that you have. Like for example, I just clicked into apps and it's got like heaps of apps there. Then I click on one and it'll show things like, are notifications enabled? Does it have permissions? So if I scroll down and there's a usage thing called storage, I click on that and it gives how much space is used. So app, data, cache, and total. And I've got 2 buttons at the bottom, which one is clear cache and one's clear data. No! The last 5 eggs! Can we get a clutch Komodo time hatch? Yeah, you could Google something like how to delete app, cache, and data iPhone. Always do cache first, because if you delete data, I'm pretty sure your phone won't. It'll log you out. So you have to do the login process again, which is such a pain. It's not too bad with Pokemon Go, but it's still a pain. Other things that genuinely do work sometimes to fix things in apps is uninstalling it, making sure it no longer appears at all in your app store from installed or uninstalled apps. If it's still in your uninstalled apps, then remove it from there. Restart your phone and re-download it. Don't ask me why this works, but it does sometimes. It just, yeah, it depends on the specific problem that you're facing. Or what's causing it, I should say. It could all come down to the phone being old, or hell, it could even be a Niantic side issue. People's devices are talking to a specific Niantic server, and just communication's not working between points. Could be a billion things. But yeah, app cache and data are generally a good place to start if restarting your phone doesn't work. Lame. $300 eggs. Actually, I'll stick my team back in so I can go back to making eggs. All right. I've got an itchy eye. I need to stop scratching it. I don't want pink eye. Well, I don't want to look like I have pink eye. Or that I'm stoned. I don't want to look like that either. Right, save the game. I wish you could transfer eggs, because then I'd just restart the game. All the eggs would be there, and I'd just get rid of them. But I'm going to wrap up the stream here. But before I wrap up, I would like to raid my friend. Can I do this through this? No, I don't think I can. Dexman. All right, well, I'm going to send through the raid, so say hi to Dex. He's streaming with a couple of my other friends as well. They're doing a charity stream. I don't know the full details of it, but I do know that it's to support children with cancer and other terminal diseases that children can get and need help with. So any support, just say hi, share the stream or whatever. It would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boy.